pre-live review. So, not used to these kind of things, I have to say, but so yeah, anyway, let's get into it. If anyone joins, we'll have a bit of a chat or whatever. So, we've got a beer from Polly's Brew Co. out of Mould, North Wales. There you go. This is Intro Powerslide, an IPA, 6.7% ABV, brewed with Comet, Dorado, Mosaic and Sabro hops. And there's quite a bit of information there. So 440 ml can. It's canned on the 25th of November, best before the 25th of May of 2022. So yeah, nice looking can there. Let's show that again. There we go. Pretty cool. And there's the, is it that way around or that way? I can't remember. I think it's that way. But so there we go. Purchased that No Boring Beer just down the road in Clapham. They bought a load of cans for me round yesterday, so that's really cool. This is the way things are in London at the moment. I didn't really, well, I did go out today, but I had to. It's kind of one of them deals. So yeah, I've just been limiting going out and stuff while I'm in London, at least, for obvious reasons. So yeah, 6.7%. There is a bit of information here on this beer, if I can get the... so 6.7%, it's classed as a New England straight hazy IPA. I haven't had a Polly's beer for a while. I've actually got 3 that will be coming up. I'm going to be doing live reviews while I'm in London. So with 2020 becoming a complete anomaly of a year, well, 2021 was pretty poor, although it was slightly better with the summer months and stuff. Let me just cut to the chase. Blah 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 blah. Let's say. So featuring Dorado for some current new school pineapple, mango notes, everybody's favourite, newest mega hype hop, Sabro for creamy coconut, tropical pina colada notes for good measure, we'll see. Lashings of old school, Comet for a little bit of classic Polly's bite. That's pretty much all it says on Untapped. So there's a bit more of a commercial description that will be down below eventually. So let's stop gassing and start cracking. So I've not had beer from these guys for quite a while. I've just gone for my old festival glass. I've got about 3 or 4 of these glasses based here from the festival. I've got about 3 or 4 at home as well. So I thought if I'm here having a half decent beer, got a little glass to go on. Cheers Joey, and cheers Joe. How you doing, mate? Hope you're keeping well. Cool beans. So there we go. Hope the light's alright. I mean, if I put that light on behind me, the light's the wrong way. I've got a little side light here, so it is what it is. So beer in the glass, it's looking more orangey on camera this side. It's looking a lot paler, almost like chicken soup like on camera, with the light on your end kind of deal. Anyway, beer in the glass, yeah, it's hazy, it's kind of an orangey, probably enhanced orange because of the camera or the lighting, not the camera, but the lighting effect. Yeah, it's hazy, mid-orange I guess. Let's get an aroma and see how I get out of this. As I said, Comet, Dorado, Mosaic and Sabro hops. So, wow, okay. You're really picking up on the Sabro, which is with a combination of hops. Sometimes you don't get that. Sometimes hops can, I feel, dilute Sabro hops a little bit. Cheers, Sam, mate. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you, Joe and Joey. Oh man, that smells good. It smells lush. Real tropical, soft tropical kind of fruit notes. more on the line of pale stone fruits. Definitely getting, I guess there's wheat in this. Let's see. It didn't say on the commercial description on tap, but you never know, on the can you get a little bit extra sometimes. Where's the English bit? Water, malted barley, oats, wheats, hops and yeast. So yeah, oats, as you'd expect, and wheat as well. Oat and wheat. You're definitely getting that kind of cereal kind of grain underlying all that kind of real pungent fruit, yes. Also quite soft. Sometimes you get with beer, and I've, oh, has that got a mouthful? I think it's got a mouthful, you know, from aroma. And then you try it, it's like, oh yeah, it's got the mouthful. It's smelling like one of them. It's got a mouthful type aroma, if you know what I mean. I try and guess what it's going to taste like. Let's give it a try anyway. Cheers and Merry Christmas to you all. Thanks for watching, as always. Yeah. That aroma, it's like a light, it's like a passion fruit, mango, papaya, but quite low key. It's not really harsh, it's not full on mango, which is good for me because I'm not a lover of them high end kind of punch you in the face mango kind of beers. But then I think the wheat and the oats really kind of help to keep that a lid on that kind of real sort of almost to the point where, I mean, the ABV as well helps. It's a straight up IPA, it's not a double. I struggle with double IPAs when they've got that real kind of hop forward, mango, heavy kind of feel to the beer. This is much more rounded. No, kind of, it's very kind of smooth, creamy, almost you get from the oats, of course. But it's got enough of that tropical fruitness there just to keep going back for more, kind of deal. Oh man, that's easy drinking. Very nice, very nice. Is anyone else drinking at the moment? I've actually done all my presents and stuff earlier, although it's just gone 10 here in the UK. 10 o'clock in the evening. Sam, you're in Christmas Day already, son. So yeah. This is just a pleasure to drink. There's no hint of that ABV, which is always a plus. Most of them are these days, of course, but I still appreciate that every beer I try. Body wise, I mean, you wouldn't think. It's like a medium body. A bit of pineapple element coming through now, which is quite interesting. But not. It's more of an overripe pineapple. It's not sharp. It's not one of them, you know, that you can get. I'm almost getting like an orange jelly as well note, which is quite nice, subtle. Oh. Drinking Thornbridge. Cheers, Adam Buxton. West Coast IPA. Canned in July, still decent. Ah, nice. I assume you're cleaning the kitchen floor. Something about a kitchen floor. I guess you're cleaning it. I had this earlier, Adam. I don't know if you saw it. I done a little. Can't wait to get to my local brewery for something special for the weekend. Nice one, Joe. I had that earlier, Joe. Joe, I had this earlier, and Adam, I had this earlier. Done a review. I've got 2 cans, so I think if you're looking at bang for your buck for an imperial stout, you're not going to beat this. I mean, yes, there's better MP stouts out there. Check out the review if you missed it. It's only about a 10-minute thing. I done one about an hour or so ago. 9 AM here, just on the coffee and contemplating cracking my last Advent beer with the mould bottle. Oh, sorry, I missed it because I'm on the live thing. Unless I read it really as soon as it comes up. Yes, burnt meal, not Buxton. Yeah, cool review. I bet it's good on cask, man. God. You don't see too many 10% beers on cask, really. I think Fuller's Imperial Stout is the only one I had on cask, and it was dirt cheap when we was all in a few years back when we was in Birmingham. I think it was like £2.50 a half. Was it £2.50? Or it might have been £2 a half for a 10% impy stout on cask. Jay, how you doing, Rasco? Now, cheers and Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone. So I appreciate you chiming in now. I know that there's people are busy and stuff, but yeah, just having a few beers. I think Jack did on cask at the tap room exclusive. Oh wow, right, yeah. They got. I did notice that they had a couple of other. They'd have an Imperial Coffee Stout they've done. Cheers, CB, mate. Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. It's not too stressful. Hope you're all sorted. I was pretty much sorted, but I wrapped up about 10 presents earlier. Done it earlier before I had a beer. Otherwise, I just like just sort that out. But forgot what I was going to say. I know they've got 3 Imperial Stouts listed on Untapped. Lovely. But yeah, that's the little one. Because I think it's probably the first supermarket beer I've had this year. Anywho, best concentrate on the beer I'm supposed to be doing the review of. So Intro Powerhouse as yeah, that's their core range now. Right, cool. So I'm on that. Get out of focus, but yeah. So from Polly's Brew, Intro Powerhouse IPA, 6.7%. As I said, purchased from just down the road. No Boring Beer. I've done a little Google search. I thought, is there any bottle shops nearby? There's one about a mile and a half near Clapham, just down the road. So free delivery after 50 quid. So I got 11 cans. It comes to like 57 quid. I was like, boom. I messaged them. I said, look, can you deliver before? Obviously now. So yeah, we can't guarantee it, but I'm sure we can. We'll sort it out. You better. So, okay. So yeah, I've got a few. I've got 3 beers from Polly's. So it's a brewery I don't really get to try very often. Although I've still got your quadruple IPA in the fridge. Sorry, Adam. At home, but I'm sure it's going to be all right. But we'll get to that anyway. Anyway, back to the beer then. I'm just waffling on. It's a longer review because you know what it's like when you go live. You start yakking and having a chat, and it goes this way and it goes that way, which is cool. I've forgotten how good these guys are. I mean, a lot of their beers it's like any kind of style. I find you're drinking them all the time, it becomes boring, even if it's a style you really adore and love. I really do like these days to break it up a little bit. I then come back a little while later and then try it, like, just to keep it on the boil, because I don't want these to get boring, you know. I don't want this quality of beer to get boring, because we're just so spoiled at the moment, the way the beer scene is, even in these times. Well, especially in these times, because obviously home deliveries and stuff took a real uplift during some of the worst of our current times. But yeah, this is absolutely cracking. It's well worth picking up. That's all I can say. So Intro Powerhouse IPA. What's the glass you got there, mate? It's from well, I went to 2 festivals this year. One in Manchester and one in London. Same people. So the Manchester Craft Beer Festival and the London Craft Beer Festival glass. So it's a third of a pint of there. You see it. Well, you can't really see it because it's in focus, but yeah. So most of the pours were. So taster was there for Impy stouts, and then sometimes you got up to there with some of the lower ABV beers. But I've got about 3 or 4 of these glasses here in London. I've got about 3 or 4 at home as well. I'll just have these in the cupboard here, just for whenever I've got a beer. So they're not that big. Look, I've just got a big head, but yeah. But yeah, it's just a nice little snifter sort of thing for these sort of beers and stuff. So yeah, saves me carrying stuff. Looks like it's a belt of a glass from. Okay. Bolter. Okay. Probably it's just the same shape. It's probably just put a different logo on it. But yeah, I'd imagine these sort of glasses you get in a flight or something in some bars. It's not a crazy big glass, but I just keep topping it up. It's good, like an alky, you know. So smooth though, so easy drinking. Worth picking up. So that's it, I think, for this little short kind of little live review. As I say, I'll probably do during the day tomorrow when time allows, and I don't know what the deal is with people turning up tomorrow and stuff. We've got a hell of a lot of food today, and it seems a lot for what we've got here. Cheers, Paul, mate. You have a lovely Christmas yourself, and everyone who watches this now, who's in the chat, and everyone who watches this after. I hope you've had, or I hope you have, I hope you're having, and I hope you had a lovely Christmas. So that's it. I'm gonna clear off, leave you be. But yeah, if you haven't watched it, check it out. I've done a little live earlier from this brewery, Love Lane. Only about 10-minute review, so I haven't got no pre-recorded reviews now, so it's this until probably I get home. Although I'll probably be, I might have to do another little order before New Year. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, you have a lovely Christmas tomorrow, etc. Keep safe, enjoy. No arguments. If there's an argument potential, just let it go. That kind of deal. And then you can swear and curse when you've gone. Lovely Imperial Stout, not had that yet. No, I haven't. How you doing, Geordie, man? Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, man. I watched your little thing earlier, which was pretty cool. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you as well, Adam, and I look forward to our next meet-up. You never know, February. Is it February? I'll keep it on the back boiler. We'll have to wait and see how money goes for me and stuff. It's going to be a bit. First few months of the year are going to be a bit tight for me. But anyway, we'll worry about that when we get to it. So yeah, you'll take care. Love you all, and probably speak to you tomorrow on another live. And hopefully you're around for it. If not, just watch it when you see it. Take care then. See you later. Have a good one. Cheers, Geordie. See you later, mate. Bye. Merry Christmas.